Welcome back to the pregame show for Blitzball Battle 3. We are actually up to game number 3. We're going to see Pinstripe Strong versus We Got Ice.
Nice and icy matchup, but we have been talking about this game because there's one big thing not only you're thinking about, but we're all thinking about. What is it?
It is, can Joez McFly get an out?
Yeah.
It's the strangest question or statement I've ever made, but it's the biggest question of this tournament. He's going to have to get 2 outs at some point in this game, and if he doesn't, they can't win.
Overall, from what you've heard and what you've seen in previous battles, do you think he can do it?
I really think he's been trying. I mean, he's been working on it. I've seen him out here for the last hour, trying to get used to pitches, trying to get something other than a 4-seam fastball. We'll see how it plays out.
So we actually talked to all of the players, and that was a question that I had to ask, and they definitely all had their own opinions.
I'm just going to throw you these actual golf balls, and they won't hurt you.
They won't hurt me?
What are you doing right now?
We're just training hand-eye coordination with an actual golf ball, and hopefully nobody gets hurt.
Why are you doing golf balls?
Because they're small.
That doesn't make much sense. Okay, well, I'm going to interview you guys now. Is that cool?
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Okay. First of all, how are you guys feeling going up against We Got Ice? Let's focus. Focus, guys.
Feeling good. Just vibing out. We're just ready to play. Ready to play big time.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think it's a great matchup, being that we lost to them in the previous Blitzball battle, so it's kind of like a revenge tour game for me, and probably for Joez too as well.
Yeah.
Do you think that you have a big weight on your shoulders? Because not only were you ranked at the bottom, but, Joez, you also have to record an out.
None of that ranking stuff means anything until everybody starts playing, you know what I mean? So that doesn't matter, and recording an out, I think I'm pretty confident we will be able to record some outs.
Okay, then why are you backing away from the microphone?
Not backing away from the microphone, it's just in my face.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, Lou, do you have anything? Do you have any final thoughts?
Joe's gonna carry Pinstripe Strong this tournament.
Well, you heard it here first. That's all I got.
And I'm gonna hit.
And he's gonna hit. So. Hey, where's the We Got? Okay, you guys are hanging out in the freezer.
Hey.
Can I interview you guys?
Bacon days?
I'm good, thank you though.
It is.
Let's go.
Do you think Joez is going to record his first out with either one of you guys?
No.
As once the worst player in this tournament, I don't think we should underestimate anybody. So he might.
And Joez is Zoe backwards.
It is. I was literally last tournament. I was literally Joe. So what am I gonna say?
Yeah, Zoe.
I don't think that's how it works.
All right, Moylan, we heard from the players. What do you got on their takes?
Well, I think it's true. I mean, you look at this tournament in the past, it's been a tournament of comebacks. You look at Zoe, you look at Jolly Olive, 0 for 7 million and comes up with the biggest moment of Blitzball Battle 2 as far as I'm concerned. So why not Joez McFly this time?
Yeah, and I mean, I definitely agree with Zoe. I don't think we can count anyone out. And truthfully, the We Got Ice guys, like, they're all about vibes. Jack so badly wanted to talk about that. He kept hitting on that whenever I was interviewing him and asking that question. 4 seed, not the bottom, not the top.
Yep.
What are your overall thoughts, and what are the vibes going into this game?
We're trying to have just good vibes. We're not worried about it. Battle 2, we're trying to win. This, we're trying to win, but we're just trying to have some fun. And just put on a good show and win.
Now, Zoe, your teammate really wanted to emphasize the vibes. What are your thoughts on the vibes?
This is the most serious I've ever been.
Okay. Yeah, with the hat.
I've never taken anything more serious in my life. SATs, second to this.
Take them.
Actually, did you?
Nope.
I didn't take the PSATs.
All right, Moylan, what do you got on their overall vibes and those comments they made?
Yin and yang of this crew is perfect. They are around each other all the time. They know what each other needs. Zoe and Jack are like a partnership made in heaven. I think the vibes are going to be just fine.
I think it's interesting, too, because we have that vibe going, and then we also kind of have this revenge tour going with Pinstripe Strong. I mean, the We Got Ice guys are the ones that actually knocked
Smashed
out
them. Yeah.
Pinstripe Strong, and
Exactly.
so I think we've got a yin and yang in the matchup as well. But let's throw it to Jolly Olive for some stats of this game.
Hey guys, we got a rematch from a Blitzball Battle 2 matchup. It's once again We Got Ice, the fan favorites, taking on Pinstripe Strong, led by Joez McFly and Lou Dab. Lou Dab, you might have forgotten, had a really good performance in Blitzball Battle 2. He had the highest slugging percentage in OPS of all hitters in Blitzball Battle 2, although Pinstripe wasn't able to take home any wins. Joez McFly, he's going to have to pitch in this game, as is every pitcher. He'll have to get 2 outs. And in terms of his numbers on the mound, he's still looking for his first career out recorded. He's faced 22 batters, allowed 17 hits with 5 walks, 5 home runs allowed, 5 career losses. He has gotten the count to 2 strikes 7 times in his career, but is still searching for out number 1. On the other side of things, you have maybe the best pitcher in warehouse history in Jack Doyle, who's 80 pitches away from 1,000 on his career. Though as of late, the home run ball has been kind of an issue for Doyle. He surrendered 3 home runs in the Roulette League, which was more than all other tournaments combined at 2. So will the long ball be an issue in this game? If so, Pinstripe Strong could be in a very good spot. As for Zoe, he'll also have to pitch, but recently his bat has been hot. He won the Triple Crown in 1-inning League 2 with a 706 batting average, 783 on base, and 1.176 slugging clip, and was second highest for home runs total at 2. So the We Got Ice boys can hit and pitch. Pinstripe Strong has a lot on their hands if they're going to take home a win in their first game. Let's turn it over back to the booth.
Jolly, you are the master of numbers, my friend. Pax, what do you got for us?
Well, before we get into the next segment, we have to tell you about something super special. Now, you see, we're putting on these incredible sunglasses. I know, we look great, but you can look great too. Shady Rays, they are the greatest of all time. And you can use code WAREHOUSE for 40% off your own pair. And not only that, you can use code WAREHOUSE to get access to an exclusive collab pair of sunglasses. Jimmy and Jake made their own. I know, insane. So go to shadyrays.com. Use code WAREHOUSE for 40% off your pair and access to that collab pair of sunglasses. Peter, got anything else?
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, crap, we do. I gotta go to the field.
I gotta get out the booth.
Okay, watch this.
Watch this.
I'm Tom Prizeman. I was the director for Blitzball Battle 2, and this is behind the scenes of the Jolly Olive walk-off home run. It was our second Blitzball battle. We'd started with back alley at bats. We'd come a long way. We started playing in the alley behind the old office, and now the first time that I think we all realized what Blitzball battle could be. It was Blitzball Battle 2. We were trying live editing for really the first time on that day. It was a quarterfinal match. It was the last game of the day. But Shea Station was a team that had Drew Davis. That's a great pitcher. And Jolly was a guy who had really struggled. I think he was 1 for 18, 1 for 17. He had in the 2 Blitzball battles. He didn't have a hit in that Blitzball battle. It felt like they were the underdog.
Oh my God, Jolly! And the second Jolly! It's Jolly Olive! It's Jolly Olive! Oh my God, I cannot believe it! This is the greatest day of his life!
The first thing I had to do was try not to stay still, because I think you get caught watching that moment. Luckily, I had Ronnie, my technical director, at my side. We're going to Jolly, we're going to the CE, both Jimmy in the foreground and then everyone in the background celebrating, and I love that moment because you can see both the agony in Jimmy's face, but the just pure joy that everyone else in the warehouse had. And I think the biggest thing in that moment to make the story digestible was making sure that we could see the reactions from everyone down in the field, and then as quickly as possible get into those replays so the broadcast booth could react. And it kind of put a button on that whole moment. It put the bow on it because they were able to see it in live time and be able to react to it in live time as well. As a producer, as an editor, as a director, you can't control what happens out in the field. You're hoping you get a good game, and to get a moment like that was unbelievable because we didn't know what we were going to get.
And plenty more special moments still coming your way here in Blitzball Battle 3, presented to you by Shady Rays. Pete Moylan, I know you talked about the pitching struggles of Joez McFly. What about his teammate?
There's been a lot of focus on Joez, obviously, but we can't forget about Lou Dab. Had an unbelievable offensive tournament, and he's really good off the mound. He's got some decent action on his pitches. He could carry this team just like we saw Trevor do.
And for more on the guy who is the postal carrier in real life, trying to carry his team to the postseason, let's send it downstairs to Paxton.
Yeah, guys, Lou Dab has been calm, cool, and collected. And actually, when I talked to him earlier today, Lou actually stated that Joez McFly is going to carry Pinstripe Strong in this tournament. I know. So everyone else is doubting Joez, and his teammate has his back.
All right, before we get out of here, Paxton, give us a prediction.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to have to go with We Got Ice. No matter how much love we have on Pinstripe Strong, I'm going We Got Ice.
Okay, Pete Moylan?
Yes. I'm going the same. Look, I love these guys. I love Lou. I love Joez, but I can't see Ice losing this one, I'm afraid.
Joez, my man, remember, spin it back to Blitzball Battle 1? You were right here in this chair. So do I believe in you? Do I believe that you have the strength and the fortitude and the ability? No. God, I wish I did. Sorry. We Got Ice is going to be a winner in this one. And I don't think, quite frankly, it's close. But you'll have to tune in and wait and see. It is coming your way. Game 3 of Blitzball Battle 3 presented to you by Shady Rays. Debuts 6 o'clock Eastern. Paxton, you going to be in the chat?
Absolutely, I am.
Moylan?
Without a doubt.
I will see you as well. Catch you then.